a 75-66 loss, Coach Charlie. And again, for the fourth straight game, a second-half lead turns into a second-half loss.
Well, I knew we were in trouble at halftime. You know, we were up 4, very fortunate to be up 4. I think we were up as much as 11, and we just died out there in the end of the first half. And for most of the second half, we didn't do things really well. We have a long way to go to get back to where we were at once, and we just got to keep working at it. And Coach Sale's got to use his experience and get after the players and know what we got to do, and we got to correct them and move forward.
First half, great production from the bench, especially from Anna Gailite, and you got some quality minutes from Matthews coming off of the bench and Britta Emberg. Second half, that wasn't the case.
No, it's got to a point where we just stopped, doing things on offense that were working for us in the first half. We just, when fatigue sets in, a lot of times, you got to either fight through it and you keep going hard, or you just let yourself down and just stop worrying about, well, I'm tired. If I don't do this, it's going to hurt the team, or I'm tired, I'll just, not worry about it. We got to fight through that better. We got to do a better job as when we get tired, we still set a good screen. We still go hard, and if we need to come out, we let the coaching staff know we come out and we sub. But we didn't do that today. We didn't communicate well. We just kind of went 50% some of the times instead of going 100 and then coming out and rotating. It wasn't a good second half for us at all.
Again, the final score, Monmouth defeating Robert Morris 75-66, as we're joined in the post-game show, brought to you by the Ground Round by Colonial Associate Head Coach Charlie Buscaglia. Coach Charlie, Anna Gailite probably had her best game of the season. She was rebounding strong, played well offensively, especially in the first half.
She did a great job for us. They were having a big problem with her rolling to the basket and getting the ball lobbed into her, and that was something, again, in the first half worked really well, and we didn't have the same type of energy coming off the ball screen in the second half, and that cost us. Her opportunities were much more limited, and she did a great job for us. So I got to give it to Anna Gailite. It's her best game of the year.
Brianna Katai has struggled as of late. Dating back to the game 2 weeks ago at Central Connecticut State, her shot has struggled, and she's had a very inconsistent offensive performance since then.
She's just she's in a bad funk right now, and she's been battling with some injuries, and been going for us every day in practice, and she's got to start getting back to where she was before, and taking more shots from the outside and hitting them. They're really playing off of her now, and they're not picking her up until inside the three-point line. And if she could come down and prove that she could hit that three, she had that look all game again today. She's got to hit that shot. For she hits that shot, they're going to have a lot more problems guarding us in the quarter court than they think.
Again, the loss, 75-66. Robert Morris falling to the Monmouth Hawks. Coach Charlie, your team losers of 8 of their last 10 in 4 straight Northeast Conference games. You got a big one on Monday at Fairleigh Dickinson. Got to get back on those winning ways.
Sure, just keep playing at it. You got to stay positive. That's all you could do is just, keep every day staying positive, working as hard as you can. Obviously in practice, Coach Sale's going to look at the film and, notice the things we do wrong and make sure we structure our practice here, because, 2 games in 3 days is tough, especially when you're on the road like this. So you got to utilize your time the best you can. Utilize your film time and utilize your on-the-court time, and hopefully we could, iron out some of the things that we really did wrong today that really costed us from winning this game, which was a lot of second chance points, boxing out. They might not have scored, but they extended possessions, minute and a half, because they missed, get the rebound, kick it out, get the rebound, kick it out, get fouled. I mean, they were in the bonus 5 minutes into the first half, at least 4 minutes in the first half. So, we gotta correct those things. It's always tough in your second game out of these 3. So this is a big gut check for us now. Us as coaches to do a good job and put together a good practice, and our players' job is to be tough and to realize that we didn't come out here now to go 0-2. We're 0-1. We could either come out of here with our heads up high, or we could come out of here really down.
And it's going to be clear that Fairleigh Dickinson's going to be hungry after losing at the Sewell Center by 29.
That's what I said, on the weekly show. I said, it's just kind of a battle of 2 things here. Monmouth barely almost beat us at our place and had a last-second shot to tie it. And Fairleigh Dickinson, we clobbered, and they're a much better team than that day. And so I said, it's going to be a battle of both evils. Monmouth's going to want us because they almost had us. They know they can, and Fairleigh's just going to be really upset. So, we really got to be ready for this. This is going to be a tough game on Monday.
Coach Charlie, thanks a lot for your time. We'll talk to you again after the game on Monday up in Teaneck.
Thanks, guys.
Again, the final score, 75-66. Robert Morris falling